Alright, hey everybody. So you saw the Christmas confetti cookies. You saw the Christmas sugar cookie cutouts. Sorry for the background noise, there's a lot of laundry going on. But for what I make for my family every year is my grandfather's Biscotti recipe. Try to get that to focus here a little bit. And then we add in dried cherries to the actual recipe. And we add and we do a dip in melted white chocolate once they're all done baking. So, looks like I'm gonna have some help today. Did you guys have a good Christmas?
Yeah. I got a Yacha Playmobil band. I got it a baby.
She got a new doll, and Gwen got a bunch of Playmobiles. So here we go. All right, so we need 2 sticks of butter.
Open it. You open it up. I'll put it in, okay?
We need 1 cup.
Do I open it? Yeah, you open it.
Sugar. So these are half cups. So one trick that I like to use when I'm baking is if I know I need a whole cup of something and I need a half cup of something later, then I will just break it down. And whenever I have halves, a half measurement, I'll use a half measurement. So like I need 1.5 teaspoons of vanilla. So I'm gonna do 3.
Vanilla.
So I'm gonna do 3 half teaspoons.
Yeah, I used to fizz my mouth. Just my candy. My vanilla. Daddy, I stuff in the food.
That was a little much.
Can I have this one?
No.
Can I do one?
There you go. Okay.
Can I do one?
So you need, for this recipe, 5 large or 4 extra large eggs. I don't think it's going to make that much of a difference that I only have 4 large eggs. Hopefully this still works out. Alright, so we need 4 cups of flour. And then 4 teaspoons of baking soda. Mommy's out here killing monsters on Christmas Day. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so with Biscotti, a lot, and then we need 1/8 of a teaspoon of salt, which is not very much at all. Basically, you need 1/4 teaspoon. So we're just gonna eyeball this because my butter is salted. And the tricky thing with Biscotti is that a lot of times it can be really dry. And we're not necessarily looking for dry, and it can be really hard, and we're not necessarily looking for that either. We want it to be a drier cookie, and we want it to be a stiffer cookie because you're supposed to dunk these in coffee, insert whatever joke you want. But the trick to getting the perfect texture on Biscotti is to sift your flour. Tools to sift. I sift with a regular old kitchen sieve. So you're just gonna pour some in. Okay. There. Now, what does this do? This adds a lot of air to this, which helps prevent a lot of that toughness that Biscotti is kind of known for. And by giving it this finer texture, you're gonna have a much finer textured cookie. Sift that out. At least that's the way I was told. That's the reason I was given for why my grandfather did it this way. So, there we go. We're gonna add this to our creamed butter and eggs. Alright, so now we've got our dough. Basically what we're gonna do with this is make 4 loaves.
Daddy,
So, take a serrated knife because that usually works the best. Just gonna roughly separate this.
Daddy cutting?
That's Daddy cutting. And separate again.
And just doing that. If you want. That dough's gonna be in there for a while.
I think Mommy's gonna give this to Dookie. Kirby's got the bones.
Daddy, why are you touching it?
Because we gotta flatten this out.
Can I flatten it out too?
No, it's really sticky, hon.
But you are very sticky now. It's okay if I be sticky. I can't wash my hands.
I know, but I don't want you to be sticky. So the longer you make these, the longer your cross sections will be when you cut these into the actual cookie shape. So it's just up to you how long you want those to be.
And big.
Yeah. So I'm probably gonna go like that. This dough can definitely be a little sticky. That's okay. Another trick is to just roll it out kind of like that in your hands.
That's what Daddy's doing.
Now you don't want it to get too out of hand.
But Dad's flat right now.
And we'll kind of show you the difference between like a long loaf here, which is what I've got.
And one is really long. And that's how Daddy does it. But that dough is sticky. But I'm not touching the dough.
That's actually more.
Daddy's a boy and I'm a girl. But you and Mommy's a girl.
That one's already.
But this one is not going down. It's not long. But one is long.
And so you can actually work these out just by kind of fluffing them up.
Not flat, but Daddy is kind of fluffing them up. There's two on there, but we're not using anything. We're just using our hands today. Today we are doing dough with cranberries in it.
Dried cherries.
And dried cherries. That's how we're going to do it today.
I bet those are a little more than a 1/4 inch thick.
And one
And
is
I
big
don't know,
and
6,
one
8
is
inches long, something like that. So
little.
now these are going to go into the preheated oven at 350 for about 20 to 25 minutes. Alright, so here's our first two out of the oven. You can see they're lightly browned. They're just barely starting to break up on top. It's kind of what you're looking for. So we're going to let these cool for a little bit so they kind of set. And then what we'll do is we'll slice these on a diagonal all the way down. And then we'll rebake them. And that's what biscotti means. It basically means baked twice. So this is a batch that have been double toasted. Okay, they've been baked twice. So you can see a little more browning on there. This is one that has been baked once. So the last thing to do for these before they're Christmas exchange ready is to dip them in white chocolate, which I'm going to do in a little bit here, and we'll show you the end result. Alright, so here is the final finished result. I'm sorry I didn't show you guys the process to dip this. It's a real pain in the ass. and I ran out of white chocolate, so I had to use some dark chocolate chips. And anyway, but yeah, that's my Grandpa John Corey's biscotti recipe. I hope you make this. I hope you like, share, subscribe, and again, from our family to yours, Merry Christmas.